In this lecture, we will learn what dictionaries are and how to work with them in Python. A dictionary is an unordered collection of key-value pairs. To create a dictionary, we can start out by using the dictionary constructor, typing dict, and then a pair of opening and closing parentheses. Next, we're going to add some key-value pairs to our dictionary. To do this, we type the name of our dictionary, which is collection in this case. Then we use a pair of square brackets, inside of which goes the name of the key. A key has to be an immutable type, like a string, and we cannot have duplicate keys in our dictionary. I will make the key name key1. We will set this equal to the value for this key. In this case, the value will be a string named value1. Let's add a few more key value pairs to our dictionary. Our next key value pair will be the strings key2 and value2. Then let's add another key value pair with the strings key3 and value3. Now, there is another way that we could have created our dictionary. Let's illustrate this by first creating another variable named collection2 and assigning it a pair of opening and closing curly braces. Then we will add our first key value pair. On the left comes the key, then a colon, and then the value. Then we will add a comma. In dictionaries, key value pairs are separated by commas. Then will come our next key value pair, which is the strings key2 and value2 respectively. Then will come another comma, and finally the third key value pair. Dictionaries rely on the concept of hashing. Hashing basically means that instead of objects being ordered by index, as they are with lists and tuples, each item of the dictionary is associated with a key. Instead of relying on an index, we use the key to retrieve the value. If one list has 10 values and another has 10,000 values, it will take longer to search for a value from the second list, the longer one, than the first. We would need to go through each value, looking for the item that we are seeking. However, thanks to hashing, finding an item in a dictionary with 10 elements versus a dictionary with 10,000 elements takes the exact same time. Let's take a look at some of the different functions we have available to us when working with dictionaries in Python. To clear all of the items from a dictionary, we can use the clear function. To retrieve a value from a dictionary, we can use Python's get function. For example, let's say we wanted to retrieve the value of key1 in the dictionary. We will print the result of calling the get function on collection2 and passing in key1. When we run the code, you will notice that value1 was output to the console. To remove a key value pair from the dictionary, we can use the pop function. For example, let's say we want to remove key1 and its associated value, value1, from the dictionary. First, we will call the pop function on our collection2 variable and pass in key1. Then we will print out our collection2 variable to the console to see the result of the code we just wrote. When we run the code, you will notice that the first key value pair that was in our dictionary was properly removed. Even though dictionaries are unordered, we can use iteration, for example, with a for loop, to iterate over all of its keys or all of its values. For example, say we want to print each of the keys in our dictionary to the console. First, we start out with a for loop for I in collection2.keys. Keys is a function Python gives us that allows us to group all of the keys for the dictionary. Inside of the for loop, we will print I. When we run the code, you will notice that the keys key1, key2, and key3 were printed to the console. Changing the keys function to be the values function and running the code will result in each of the values being printed to the console. That is an overview of dictionaries, what they are, and how to work with them in Python. In the next lecture, we will learn what sets are and how to work with them in Python.